Well, howdy, guys. Flip this over to the chat. 54 Cal. Good morning. Outdoors with Big Matt is in the house. Thank you for stopping in. Craig's Cabin from over in the UK. Welcome, welcome. Dunya, Texas. Good morning. Tina Ladybug. Well, we're out here in the blind, and I had a chance. I had a buck sneak in about 40 yards. I barely seen him because of the corner of the blind. Then I followed him along. He worked his way around. He came within probably 35 yards, but there's so much brush, I could not get a clear shot at him to where I could even get him to stop in his tracks. And he worked his way down to the edge of the swamp and just walked along the swamp. And then about 10 minutes later, a doe worked its way in. Gunslinger, welcome to the chat. Can't stay long. Hope you have a good hunt. Well, thank you, sir. Do appreciate you. After 5. Hey, Cody, how you doing? I didn't see Backwoods. There he is. Backwoods Barbarian from up in Canuck Land. How you doing, buddy? I did see some deer. I did get some footage. I don't even know if I can show it. Show some clips. I don't know. Oh, cow chicks. How you doing today, Tom? Freezer found. How you doing, Adam? I'm glad you got my message. Got me on that. Got me and Kyle on that. In on the contest. But yeah, first thing this morning, I got out here just after daybreak and had that buck come in. Just couldn't get that shot. You working today, Adam? Let me know if everybody hears me good. I was having an issue with the mic earlier. Got a ton of squirrel, chipmunks. 5 by 5. Thank you. That's good. That's good. Yeah, if you all could share it out, see how many we can get in here. Might break my record. I don't know. The most I've had in a stream is about 18. Boy, it was cold this morning. Tell you that. It's about I think it was 42 when I left the house. I'll have to run the Bobcat this morning. Yeah, you go do what you got to do, man. I do appreciate it. Every little bit helps, you know. I'm just waiting to see if those dang, because they work their way over that way. You can go about 200, 300 yards, and you'll hit the side of the railroad bed. And they don't, if you go up over the railroad bed, they're swamp. You can't, they ain't going to go up over that bed. Hopefully they work their way back. I wish it was 42. It's 70 there. Wow. It's a good possibility we could have one as the trail comes in from behind me. Just goes uh, 10 feet right here on the other side of the point blank shot it. But I doubt it. That's why I got the north window and the west window. Freaking acorn. Oh, dang. That was pretty. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Ready, ready for fire weather. Yeah, get the heater going in the house. We don't have, we don't burn wood for heat. I should get a pellet stove. Got a big old squirrel, big red squirrel. If I don't drop a deer, I'll drop a squirrel. Let me turn you guys around. You might be able to get a kind of what my view is. Let me see if I can do this without losing you. There we go. Tripod's just a little on the low side. We can put this down. Oh, my, a big window open because then they can look right in at me. But down that way, running parallel with me, it's the edge of the swamp. About 300 yards. is the road bed, and it runs this way. So I'm kind of at the edge of the woods, but the trail runs right down along. You see this tree right here runs that way, and that takes you over to my other tree stand. But I can't see the chat when I'm in this mode. Well, I could if I went back. Right over in there. It's where I had that buck, and he worked his way down out and around me. And then the trail goes right across in front of me 10 feet, and then it cuts up that way. And that's where my other blind is, the one I put up in my last video. Let's get back to right camera. Okay. I'll probably be out here every couple hours. My mother is having a little get together, which my boy lives there too. So we're having a little get together, and my older sister lives out toward Warren, Pennsylvania. She is mentally handicapped, bipolar. We don't get to see her too often, and she's going to be there today. So I got to show up, see my older sister. Uh, she, she's in a group home. Well, she was in a group home, but she has her place now. But she has caretakers. We're going to go. We're going to go see my older sister Cindy, and my boy is leaving. He ain't out here hunting today. Him and his woman are taking off up into north central PA, up in Elk County. They're going to go up there and go elk spotting. I told him, I said, you should have got a tag. Go up and go get one. Any deer? Yeah, I had a 8-point work his way in. When I first see him, I range finded him at 40 yards, and he just would not come in any closer. He worked his way across from my left to right, and there's a lot of saplings and a lot of brush. He worked his way down to the edge of the swamp and then made a left and just haven't seen him since. Then I had a doe come in from the same area he went into, came back. She mauled around over here a little bit, and then left. Went back toward where that buck went. I'm kind of in a good area. This is my boy's blind, the one I repaired. And then in the last videos, that's when I set up the my blind, which is that direction, about 125, 150 yards. So we're just sitting here waiting to see if they come back around. Evan, you're driving, so yeah, yeah. Don't text and drive. Okay, Tina Ladybug, we will see you. Thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. But we'll see what happens. Okay, Daniel, I appreciate you stopping in, brother. I really do. Like I said, I probably won't be going staying, having this live stream too long because she's having that little get together at noon, and I'm gonna go in and then I'll come back out and I'll probably move to I may move to my blind, but if not, I'm gonna go to my boys' tree stand because that's where they moved over that direction, so it might be better off. Only first day. So if I get my buck now, that means no muzzleloader season, no rifle season, no flintlock season. Because me, like a dummy, forgot all about getting my doe permit. So only I can get a doe permit, but I would have to go down and hunt uh, near Pittsburgh. It, I don't know the area. I don't know the woods. Unless one of you all know the area and let me know, because I would get a permit for your your neck of the woods if you're down that direction. Just a little on the nippy side inside this thing. It's only supposed to get up to 65, I think. That's okay. I can handle it. Worked up a little sweat getting out here, but then took my jacket off, started getting cold. Then threw it back on. That don't help none. I can't see the freaking chat without these things. But I can't see when I'm ugly dog lures. Morning, morning, morning. These squirrels and chipmunks are downright loud. Only problem is if they went that direction along the swamp, there's probably close to 500 more acres going that way. But we got a one tree stand that way about 100, 150 yards or so. I got my blind this way about 150 yards. And my tree stand is south of that about another 75 yards. So I got 4 different options. Randall Rhino Outdoors, welcome to the chat. Lance, good morning. Good morning. The Hawaiian Fisherman. I'm going to have to check your channel out. I won't be able to remember it. So if you go to one of my videos and just leave a comment in one of them, that's the easiest way for me to find you. That sounds like a great channel. I love fishing. Ramsey. Oh, we're doing good. Didn't get a shot at. I had a buck come in this antidote after the buck. I don't have dope. I had that buck come in and he wandered just out of range, about 40, 45 yards and just stayed. Oh, and I'm gonna go to my blind before I go in for lunch. And I'm gonna brush it in. Kind of break up the outline. I should do it to this blind also, but this blind's been here all since last season, so they're used to it. It didn't seem to bother them a bit. Renegade, it started today. Archery season opened up today in Pennsylvania, statewide. Now down around Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, they get about a week or so head start on us. Got a woodpecker nearby. And when I turned the camera around, did that work? Did you guys be able to see what I was showing you? That's the first time I ever done it. I don't know if it worked or not. I did. I just wish that buck would have came in closer. He probably came within 35 yards, but I just could not get a shot. I should have been out here months ago and cleared shooting lanes. Monster yesterday morning, no action last night. Got some good action. Didn't get to go. That sucks. Didn't get to go today. Okay. I just keep watching where they went because that doe worked its way back the same way. So it's a good chance. Something might be going down. She's chat. Now I seen some, but it's ways out, close to 75 yards. Man, wouldn't that be kick-ass? Get a get a buck live stream. And it's been a while since I've gone hunting. Tom Ritter is in the house. How you doing, buddy? I know I seen movement, and I know it had to have been a deer, but because I seen the brown of his back and just the tip of the top of his back. Big tree that's out in front of me, just blocking everything. I don't know who's pounding on crap up there at the house. By the house. You know, when that buck come in, he's just like out of nowhere. There he was. I don't know where the hell, just through the brush or what. He may have been bedding, because it's such thick brush over there. He might have been bedding. But that would be kick. That would be just amazing. Get a shoot a buck on a live stream. See plenty of them on video, but I haven't seen any on a live stream yet. I think JV was the only one that I think he's doing live when he shot at that buck last year. I can't remember. I got a couple new trail cams. And she remember in the last video that my boys, he left it out here all winter. So the batteries went bad, corroded the battery compartment so bad. And then mine wouldn't turn on whatsoever. I don't know what the deal was with that. So I went out and I bought two more. They're cheap ones. made by Tasco. So they're cheap, but they'll do the trick. I think I'll change these straps out to bungee cords. So come on, Bambi. Come on, baby. This is a beautiful day, though. I swear I keep seeing just a little bit of movement. So much brush. Just way too much brush in here. If you want to get a clear shot, they better be almost on top of you. At least within 30 yards. I did use the uh, rangefinder, so I know what trees are 30 and 40 yards. Can you hunt on Saturday where you are at in PA? It is Saturday. Yes. Maybe you're meaning Sunday. Pennsylvania is starting to do that. They're starting to let uh, certain days for certain seasons to hunt on Sundays, like deer season. I think they got like 2 or 3 weekends, and then they have bear, which you can hunt on a Sunday, one Sunday, I think, through there. But yeah, I wish they would just open it up completely for Sunday. I mean, regulate certain things. I think they even did it for turkey season too. Spring gobbler. I'm not sure about fall turkey. I'd have to look at the regs, but getting itchy. I need a shave. I'm starting to look like Foxy. Big old long. I got this ninja hood on just so I can won't be seen inside the blind. I forgot my black jacket, hoodie, but I guess they never seen me anyways. I guess I'm good. Squirrel couple, uh, squirrel season. Yeah, I think so. Small game during small game. You catch you and make money if they opened it. Yeah, you got that right. I mean, for a certain season, like deer season. archery. I mean, I think we got a Sunday that weekend, but just and then certain areas, you got like zones. I'm in right now. I'm in 1A, but my house where I live is 1B. So just make certain zones. About 12 years ago, they opened it statewide here in Ohio. So about 12, yeah, yeah. I remember that. I don't know why they won't do it here, but I mean, come on. There's, there's some of us that can't get out during the week uh, and hunt. You only get weekends. So it just makes sense. That too, they would make more money off tags and licenses. That's true because you got more opportunity. And messing with the rigs so much, old guys like us use 50 years one way they know. Yeah, you got that right. Mosquito. Now, if they made it, I don't know, I mean, get your lifetime at a certain age, you can get a lifetime, get a lifetime license. But they ought to, like you said, open it up for the older folks. The younger folks now, they go out no matter what. And yeah, but out of state, they can regulate that. They can make it to where if you are an out of stater, you ain't hunting on Sunday. It's all in the book. All they got to do is make the changes. That's my son-in-law. He comes down from Rhode Island and rifle hunts, and they still pay 100 and something for out of state. No, Adam freezer bound was in here, but then he must have just bounced back out. I didn't see anything, say anything, but I missed it. Tom, you going out hunting? I know Boxy was going out. Adam from Freezer Bounty. I bet you he's in the trees. He's hanging out in the tree like a squirrel. I may try my boy's tree stand when I go back in to see my sister for lunch. I'll see if I can get my boy's safety harness. Just bring it out. Okay, so you go out for small game, and yeah, that's right. You were looking for some ammo last year. I remember that. Well, I hope you get the chance and get out there. Had some had a couple pretty big uh, fox squirrel out here this first thing this morning. Yeah, there goes a couple of them right now, playing, running around, playing around out there, chasing each other. Fishing the dot. Welcome. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, and the red squirrel's right over here now. There was two of them. My boy said he's seen a black squirrel. Could have shot that damn thing. I keep drinking this water. I'm gonna have to pee. I think I drank 3 or 4 cups of coffee this morning. I should have. I should have went bathing before I came out. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Starting to. I know I shouldn't be smoking while deer hunting. I usually don't. I usually have my. Uh, I usually use snus, the tobacco packets, and what do you know? I forgot them. I got them in the truck. I'll grab them whenever I come back home. I sure hope the rut starts fairly soon. We just need these cold temperatures, cold, cooler days. Last year it was so hot out. My buddy said that the rut didn't start until almost the end of muzzleloader season, the just before rifle season. So that's just about 3 weeks to almost a month late. And I went to first thing this morning when I opened up the blind, opened up the door, went to put uh, went to put my bow inside, and a freaking chipmunk come blasting out the door at me, scared the living shit out of me. Renegade, really like this. Do more live streams when you're hunting. I done a few live streams while hunting. I last year, muzzleloader season, and oh Daniels, I seen a 8 point, but he was too far out. He was about 40 to 45 yards out, and he stayed right there within that distance. Um, this woods is so, it's not real thick with brush, but saplings, tons of saplings. I should I should have came out a couple months ago and just cleared shooting lanes. Now this way, it's open. Just one little section right here, pretty much open. And then there's a section right here that's pretty much open, but I'd have to have them come in within 30 yards for me to make a accurate kill. And in case you're wondering who I am, I don't know if you remember my channel, but it was, yes, I had Danbury Outdoors, but it got deleted by this. Oh, that's right. Oh, hello. Can't remember your first name, but yes, I remember your channel. Didn't it get hacked? Didn't you get hacked and then they deleted your channel or something? I can't remember. But yeah, I do remember. Yeah, that would really suck to have to start from scratch. I finally broke 850. Well, I broke 850 about 2 weeks ago. Then YouTube came in and Jo- Josiah, that's right. That's it. Yeah. But YouTube came in and I got a spike for some reason. I got a spike in uh, subscribers, and then the very next day, I lost like 50 some subscribers. And then about 2 days later, YouTube gave me back about half. So it's like, why does YouTube got to screw with you? Yeah, Josiah, go to one of my videos. I don't recall if you have or not. But leave a comment. I'll check. I'll go. I'll go to your channel and give you a support. Any of your new channels. That's the way it's best to try and to find you. Uh, After the live stream, go to one of my videos or a short, leave a comment, and then I'll go check your channel out. But I finally broke 850. I think I was at 852 this morning. But they've been messing. YouTube's been messing with me a lot for. I don't know. Well, thank you, Lance. I do appreciate that. It does help. It really does. Sharing out each other's videos and because everybody, that just drives more views and possible supporters. I need to start doing some shout outs too. I did a couple shout outs about a week ago or so, something like that. I need to do some more. Need to put some black shoe polish on that chin hair. It sticks out like right out in the ground. Well, I have a ninja mask, which that's what but then my glasses fog up. I was going to put my uh, black hoodie on. So I'm all black hidden in the blind. Forgot to get it. But I had that buck and doe come in, so they, they're used to this blind. Yet getting out there and making Josiah getting out there and making footage, making videos. Uh, you got to keep them rolling. If I had a choice, I'd be putting up 2 to 3 a week. But once I get laid off for the winter, then you'll start seeing some more. I saw a pair of glasses too, a camo mask to keep the eye holes lined up. That's a good idea. I do have my camo hoodie. Sure. Here, so I took it off because I want to put this one on. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Whenever I get out and do some moving around, I need to find it before I go outside. You have a ton of does and fawns. No bucks. Well, dang. Hopefully, when the rut starts coming around, you probably start seeing them. You got a nice chunk of property up there for deer hunting. It's just a little bit of a trek. It takes me, take me a half hour somewhere right in there to get up. Gets up your way. But aim be out back. Hello, how you doing, buddy? Coyotes all over on the trail camps. Nice. There's that fox squirrel. He's a big one. How are things up there with you, Amanda? So is everybody else just season open? Yeah. Yeah, our season just opened today for archery. Muzzleloader would be about 2 weeks, somewhere in there. It's like the 16th, I think. And then rifle season comes in day after Thanksgiving. That's, there you go. That squirrel was right outside of the blind, running right along it. And another big old red squirrel. Damn, maybe I need to shoot a freaking squirrel. A gray squirrel. They're really active this morning. Just got up a half hour ago. Yeah, I was in the same area when I put my blind up last weekend. Only about a, only about 150 yards that way. Didn't see squirrel, one squirrel, chipmunk, bunch of them. But this has always been a good squirrel hunting area. Every now and then you'll see a rabbit. We got turkey. So this is a good little hunting. And plenty of I mean there's probably close to this section of the woods. It's attached to the neighbors, but this section of the woods is probably close to 600 acres, somewhere in there. Mosquito. I won't be putting up any more vids up until I have moved. Oh, you're moving. Shoot the squirrel. It's tempting. Man, I don't have a field point. I'd rather, if I was going to shoot a squirrel, I'd have a field point or a blunt tip on it. Yeah, you got bent out of shape about something. We'll have to go. Great stuff ready for evening hunt. So I'll see you later. Hope to see you in another live stream. Yep, I'll probably be doing a few of them. Uh, except during the week, I might after work if I get off work early enough. So keep your eyes open. We'll give you guys a view of the what I'm looking at. See if I can do this again. Uh, there we go. Now I can see what I'm looking at. Start to get something might be going on. For some reason, hell. One thing you want to pay attention to. Squirrels start going nuts and birds, then they're alerting the rest of the woods. So something might be. Try to keep my eye open. Something got the squirrels and chipmunks riled up. The birds. No, Mario, I haven't. I did. I did have a buck come in first thing this morning, about 2 hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago. But he went off that direction. Then a doe came in, and we can't shoot doe right now. So something got these chipmunks and these squirrels all worked up. Get my binoculars out and see if I can see any. Plane going overhead. The planes freak them out. I sure don't know if that's a turkey or a. Let's see. Oh, it's a peregrine falcon. About 30 yards, 40 yards away. You guys won't be able to see them because there's big trees in the way. Something's got those chipmunks and squirrels worked up. And that's about 100 yards or so over toward where my other blind is at. Yeah, that's why I'm still here. There's always one, and I keep hands off others' nuts. That's funny. Got tail hawk over by you. This might have been a hawk. He's still sitting. He had these little birds bothering him. Yeah, I'll be coming back out for the evening hunt. That's might be what it is, a red-tailed hawk. Get my binoculars out and get a better look at them. No, not a red-tail. Kind of, it looks kind of looks like a turkey, but got white and brown, dark brown feathers. There, he just flew off. I hope that would have been a good sign that some deer would be headed my way. Yeah, they're raising stink for some reason. Something got them riled up. That yeah, that possibly was osprey. It was sitting on a limb that went like this. And I'd have to say it was probably stood a foot tall. Had a white underbelly and white under its wings, but the top side it was kind of reminded me of uh, barn owl kind of colors, brown and white tip feathers. I think purple and orange. I don't want to see brown and red. I want to see brown and then paint it red. Alligator. Hopefully not up here. There is a swamp right there. There's something going on. The fire siren went off earlier today before the live stream. And that sounds like the local police. Kind of like cops. Barney Fife. Kennedy crew in the house. Thank you for stopping in. How you doing? Freaking squirrel. Don't know. Don't know. Freaking two squirrels chasing each other around a tree. Yo, man, I'm out and about with Patty today. I have a few minutes. Oh, I popped in to say hi. Well, thank you, Jeff. Jeff, so you out running around? Appreciate you stopping in. What they say? I'm in timeout. You got put in timeout? I get that all the time with my when I'm doing a live. I don't understand why people, what it has to be a Google bot. That's that's really irritating. Because somebody, at least one person, when I do a live stream, gets timed out. For what? Nothing. Just because Googlebot wants to be a freaking moron. Yeah, I think I might do another live this evening. So I'm planning on getting out here and be out here till dark. But I might be in a different stand or a different area. This one was fairly productive. That was for first thing this morning. But I'm thinking that they're bedding down over there in the thick stuff. That buck, he came out of nowhere. Anthony? No, not yet. I had a buck and a doe come in back around 7:30ish, 8 o'clock. Nothing since. Just a bunch of squirrels, chipmunks. We did have a osprey come in. But I found out I need to put a sling on this crossbow. It's only about 7 pounds, but man, carrying it in was rough. Anthony Ward, I am in Pennsylvania. I am in northwestern Pennsylvania. But we did have some movement this morning. I think we'll go at about another 5 minutes. And how are things this AM? Almost another 35 minutes will be lunchtime. So like I said, I may go about another 5 minutes and shut this down. I'd like to brush in my blind. I ought to brush in this blind. So that will give me a little time to get that done. And plus all the coffee and water I've been drinking is going through me. This weather could have them all messed up. We are supposed to be getting rain and storms down here tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't look at tomorrow's weather up this way or next week. But at work, things have been slowing down. Last week, I took Friday off to prepare for archery season. But during the week, I got off work a couple of days. I was off the one day at 11 o'clock in the morning. Worked 5 hours. So things are starting to slow down. So we got the 4 or 5 day forecast. I hear that. Got sleep finally. Tammy's on the road. Good. Rain all weekend except for one day, I think. Well, that flows. Here they say a high of 14 for the next week. The frost overnight. You talking 14 Celsius? Yeah, I might just get a fuel point when I go in, just in case I want to take out a squirrel. It's that time of year when the contractors start slowing down, at least in the triax business. Uh, yes, the contractors are slowing down now because it's getting closer to the point to where uh, the foundations. That's why I haul block and contractors building houses and whatever, making foundations. We usually get a pretty quick rush right around this time of year because everybody's trying to get that foundation built before and get everything done before winter, before these last couple nights. Yeah, yeah. It was 42 this morning when I left the house. I'm just hoping they keep the colder temperatures. You never know, though. They were saying, I was hearing somebody said we're supposed to have a hard winter this year, but that's what they said last year, too, and the year before. But Bull, he lives up there in the snow belt. He gets all that lake effect crap. We don't, we get the bottom side of it. 59 degrees in Chippewa. I don't know. It's 54 here right now. I got an app. I can look right up in the corner of the phone and tells me what it is. Okay, well, hey, I am going to shut this on down. Uh, I need to go pee and I need to go in and see my sister. She's going to be here and we're going to have a little lunch around noon. And then I'll be coming back out in a few hours. But Buller's out up there around Albion. But I am going to shut it on down. So hey, I do appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. Uh, I may do another one this evening. We'll see how it goes. Uh, but like I said, I do thank you guys for stopping in, and we're gonna catch you on the next one. Y'all take care.